friends, welcome to my channel. It is the end of February, which means it is time to do my March budget. And I do pretty much all of my budgeting and budget planning in the EveryDollar app. So that is where I will be doing it today. So the first thing I do is I come up to here where it says the month and the year, and I'm going to create a budget for March. And so it says start planning for March. I click it, and it basically just copies everything over from the prior month. Now my March budget is going to be obviously different than my February budget, and first things first is I'm going to fill in all of my income. And I'm looking down at my phone right now to see how many paychecks I get in the month, and it is a 4-paycheck month, so we're just going to go ahead, delete this tax refund, miscellaneous income between interest and some other stuff goes in there. And alright, so now it's showing that I am way over budget. So let's take a look and figure out what's going on. So before I started, I sat down and I wrote out all of my housing expenses. I split it with my boyfriend, and we live in a, fairly low cost of living area. So I'm going to type in those amounts right now. Okay, we're good to go. And I just want to point out that my electricity bill actually went down this time. And that's, I'm thinking partially because of the weather, and then also I've just been unplugging everything like a crazy person. So I was glad to see that it went down a little bit. And then moving on, I'm going to go ahead and adjust to my, I guess you would say, my normal ranges. And then we're still way over budget, so nothing's changed yet. Obviously, I do not need to spend that much on my hobbies this time. And miscellaneous, I might talk about it in another video, but I purchased an iPad Pro this past month, and so that's a huge part of that expense, so that is going down as well. Alright, we're making progress on that budget number up there. And then I don't think I have anything planned for these, so I'm going to go ahead and delete those out. I'm sorry, my hair is being crazy right now, but anyways, not important for budgeting. All of these expenses pretty much don't change, so I'm leaving those there. And I'll go ahead and take that out for now. Now, auto insurance, it is due this month. I pay my auto insurance in 6-month premiums. I like to pay them all at once and then just not worry about them for a couple months. So that is coming due, but it's actually, I saved most of it last month. So that is my renewal rate. That's all I need, and then wow, suddenly not over budget anymore. That is super nice. Let's see, Valentine's Day, don't need Valentine's Day. This is calculated weekly, so that's good, and my Roth is all set because it's just a 4-week month, or 4-paycheck month rather. Alright, we're all set. I have this bunch left to plan. And I guess, I'm just going to throw it all, actually I'll split it. I'll put 100 in here, and then I'll put the rest in my emergency fund. So I'm trying to save for vacation to go visit my friend this year, so that is why I'm trying to get up probably to about 500 here, give or take. And once that's done, just everything else is going to be funneled into my emergency fund. Oops, look, that's something I overlooked. Gas. I know my gas expenses are pretty consistent. So look, I already need to go and make an adjustment. And I will just reduce this to $39.45. Okay, there we go. So that is it. I think, yeah, that's really all there is to it. And as the month goes on, I will obviously come in and track all of my expenses, anything that comes up, anything that changes, and I will adjust these amounts, I will probably almost certainly go over my grocery budget or my eating out budget. That's not really the plan, but I also am not very good at saying no, so that's something I'm working on just as a personal thing. But when it comes down to it, I will always adjust and pull from another category. So if we do go out to eat more than expected, I will pull it from another category. I'll take it from my grocery budget, I'll take it from miscellaneous or something like that. And so at the end of the day, I'm still spending much less than my income. I'm saving, give or take, 50% of my income, and so all of that's possible because I do a budget and I keep track of all of my expenses, and I just move things around to make everything work. Obviously, having an emergency fund also helps in case anything crazy comes up that I can't cash flow, but usually I am able to cash flow things. I'm very blessed in that way, and I also know how to kind of finagle my budget to make things work. Whether or not it's an emergency, sometimes there's just things I do want to go out to eat, and I make it work so that I can still enjoy that, but stick to my other budgeting saving goals. So that is it for now. As always, let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any suggestions for videos that you would like to see. I really want to put out content that is helpful for you guys, so I am all ears. But thank you so much for watching. Bye!